been away for about 5 weeks. That's really long. I've just been sorting out my life basically, because in my last life update I did tell you guys that I was no longer going to be working where I was working, you know, in teaching and stuff. So I just, you know, made sure I found myself a job, just got my life together a little bit, you know, because no point being on YouTube and the rest of your life is all upside down. So I've just been getting my ish together, and I think I'm on a roll now, so I'm ready to like film now. So as you've seen, the title of this video is about YouTubers and plastic surgery and the arguments that have gone on for and against, basically. Just a disclaimer, this is not a video where I'm going to be bashing. So if you clicked on this video hoping that I would be bashing some YouTubers who've had plastic surgery and, you know, telling them off or anything like that, then this is not the video you should be watching. This is the arguments for and against, I guess. These are the two sides of the arguments about YouTubers getting plastic surgery. And it all kind of started, I guess, when one very, very major YouTuber came out earlier this year, or maybe late last year, that she had had plastic surgery. And she had two plastic surgery treatments on 2 different parts of her body. And then not too long after, maybe a couple of months, another YouTuber, a UK one, also came out and said she had plastic surgery, and she only had one. And then most recently, maybe in the last month, another one came out, another one in the UK. And I think the last one that came out, some of you might know, I'm not going to name names, I was like the most shocked by her, and I was like, I felt it the most, you know, when she said it, because I absolutely love her and like I see her as a friend and stuff, and I was just like, oh, no, not you, like not you as well, sort of thing. So this is kind of like the argument against, okay, because I initially fought it, and I was looking at the comments when she put it on Instagram that people were saying, you know, we're disappointed in you, you know, we're not going to watch your videos no more, we feel let down, you've given in and stuff like that. And initially I felt the same. I was really disappointed. I was just like, oh man, you know, I felt like she had caved in a little bit, because she's somebody who had flat bust and had spoken out about, you know, her confidence about it and how she's just gonna deal with it and rock it. The entire time I've known about her YouTube channel, she's always been a little bit like a spokesman for like flat-breasted girls, you know, and sort of like lifted their spirits about it. She even made a video about, you know, dressing for your flat bust and stuff. So I guess when she came out with she had had plastic surgery, it was just like a shock, you know. And I think that's the against. That's what I don't think the YouTubers may understand, why the backlash is, because, you know, if you've given off an impression about yourself for a long time and you've encouraged other people to feel confident about something and you've said, you know, I'm gonna rock it, and then you do the opposite and you get a treatment to enlarge your bust, it's almost like it's very hypocritical, I guess. People think it's hypocritical. And I guess for those people who were really encouraged by you, it's a bit of a letdown. So I can see why people say, you know, they're disappointed as well. And I guess for the younger generation who are watching you, it's also maybe not a very good example for them, because I was lucky growing up. I woke up one day and my busts were just like there. They were just there, you know. But there are young girls who are growing up and they don't have big boobs, and there's so much more developing and growing to come for them, and they probably are going to end up with big boobs or medium-sized boobs, but they're teenagers and they're watching you, you know, and you don't have big bust and they don't have big bust, and they're hearing you talk confidently about it, and then you get a treatment and at their age, they can't get a treatment, you know, and they watch your videos and they're looking up to you. So it's for them, again, it's a bit like, oh, you know, so what do I do then, you know? So I can totally understand that, but people were being very mean and nasty to her also, and I didn't think that was necessary, you know, that wasn't necessary. The reason why, and this is the for people getting, YouTubers getting plastic surgery, is because you've never walked a day in that person's shoe. I've never had small breasts. I don't know how it feels like to have small breasts. And even if I had small breasts, I don't know how she genuinely feels inside. You know, I don't know her emotions about it, waking up with it every single day, having to dress for it, you know, seeing billboards that have women with big busts, seeing her friends that have big busts, you know, having a partner, you know, I don't know how she feels. I have not walked in her shoes. So, you know, you can't say to somebody, you can't make a decision, because they can make a decision. They have that free will. They have that human right to make that decision. And also, we shouldn't really look at YouTubers like gods and idolize them so much, because time and time again they prove to us they're just like us. They're just normal girls who just happen to put themselves in front of a camera and talk to us about everyday things. So we change our minds all the time. Like, I can be very indecisive, you know, sometimes I say yes to something and then a minute later I say no, you know, so people have a right to change their minds. So yeah, she may have been confident and she may have been like saying I'm gonna rock it, but her mind can change and people can change their minds about things, you know, and she then can decide that actually I want big busts. She can do that because that's her human right, and it's not for us to idolize her or put her on, or put YouTubers on such a pedestal that their every decision affects us. Because when I said I was disappointed, my boyfriend was around and he was like, because I was genuinely disappointed. I was like, oh my God, and it changed my mood. And he was like, this is worrying when someone else's behavior is affecting you this much. Like, you shouldn't be affected by other people's behavior that much. And it's true, we shouldn't. You know, if they decide to shut down their YouTube channels, fair enough, we can completely feel it, because that's like something we watch all the time and we're entertained by them. But their life decisions, we shouldn't be that affected by them, because really that's their choice. They can do that, you know. So I totally understand the for and against, and I guess I wanted to make this video because if you have made a nasty comment to somebody who has had plastic surgery and they're on YouTube and they've come out about it, you know, think twice, because they have emotions, and I don't ever think they mean to let their viewers down, and it's not for us to make them feel guilty about their decisions. But at the same time, if you are a YouTuber and there are issues with your body that you don't like, maybe think about the sort of image you're putting out there for your viewers about it. Kind of lie or put up a front. If you don't like it, tell people you don't like it, you know, and if you don't feel confident about it, tell people you don't feel confident about it, because then maybe if you change your mind, it's not so much of a shock to everybody, I guess. And that's just what I wanted to talk about. I hope you comment and you tell me what you think also. I did actually film a hair video, not on my natural hair, but on my braids. I filmed a video on how I maintain my braids. Now, as you can see, my braids are now out, but I can still post that video up. So let me know and be very specific. Like, if you comment, say, put your braid video up. Let me know if you still want to see that video on how I maintain braids, like how I wash them and how I care for them and I keep them on my head for long. And if you've enjoyed this video, thumbs up. If you haven't, thumbs down. I'm open to criticism, always have been. You can't be on here and not. And I will see you in the next video. It's been nice talking to you. Love you guys. Bye.